So guys, welcome once again to Solutions to Academy, where we embody our motto for confusion to clarity and from test to testimony. So today we are going to be looking at what naming of what alkane, naming of what alkane. We've gone through all the necessary basics and foundation of organic chemistry. Now let's start picking different compounds from alkane to alkene to alkyne and to alcohol, ethanol, and all other compounds. Are you getting me? Now let's start from what naming of alkane. Alkane. So there is something we call what functional group or substituent. During the basic class, I told you something about alkene, which I said they are formed from what alkane. So for alkene, they have two functions. They either add to the parent name or act as a functional group. Are you getting me? So let me show you a typical example of what I'm saying as time goes on. First start. Assume you have a structural component. This one, you have to see, you are dealing with alkane, so all the bond must be in what? In a single bond. And you also have to know that what compound are carbon are arranged in what? In either what straight or branch form. You name a compound in either a straight or branch. What do you call it straight or straight? You know straight now, parallel line. But the branch as in you can go in this form 1, 2. Are you getting me? You can go in like this, come like this and stay like this. Are you getting me? You can also go in this form and go up. So this is what we call what branch form, and others and other. It might come from up like this, to go like this, and others. Are you getting me? So this is what we call what branch. So we name a compound in either straight or branch form. For it to be able now, what are the rules? I'll be telling you how many rules as I can in this video. The first thing is that what for you to name a particular compound, you must first consider the what the longest carbon chain. Are you getting me? In this case like this, we are having a very straight chain, so we don't need to stress ourselves finding the longest carbon chain. The longest carbon chain is what we are looking. Another thing is that assuming a particular compound is having a kind of what? A kind of substituent. So we also have to consider counting to the carbon closest to the substituent. Are you getting me? So as time goes on, you're going to see down. Let's first say this. This is a very typical example of what? A straight chain. And this kind of straight chain contain of ordinary hydrogen. So no substituent is involved, no functional group is there. Are you getting me? So we just name it straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 carbon. What did I call 5? In what? During the last slide, I said 5 is what? Pent, right? So this is called what? Pent. And it contains of single carbon. Single bond. Are you getting me? The bond right here is single. Definitely. And I tell you single bond is what? Alkane. Because single bond is alkane, then you're going to end with what? A. Then this particular compound is called what? Pentane. As simple as that. As long as I'm also having something like C H H H H H H H H H. Now, I'm having compound like this. How am I going to name it? How many carbon? This is also an example of what? A straight chain. What's the longest? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 carbon. What's 4 in organic chemistry? I said what? They said 4 is what? Both. It is containing of what? Single bond. That's what we call it what? Alkane family. Because the only alkane family, the alkane has what? A single bond. Are you getting me? So since it's an alkane family, it's going to end with what? A. As simple as that. This compound is named what? Protein. This is an example of straight chain. Now let's take an example of what? Of a branch chain. As I'm having a compound in this form, C, and C. Are you getting me? I have a compound like this. H, 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 H. Can you now see? Unlike this one going straight now, this one is now coming from like this. and it's stopping right here. Are you getting me? So in this kind of case, we call it what? A branch form. But this is the very simple and very simplified branch form. I'm going to show you another one that won't be as simple as this. So now, how are we going to count it? So we count it, we don't just say 1, 2, 3, 4. No, don't count it like that. Since the entire, since the what? The entire compound is in, you can put it, the all the carbon can be in a branch form. You can count it like this, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or start from there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we said this is a perfect example of a what? A well simplified branch form, right? So how many carbon is there? 5. I get me. I'm going to see count that about 5. And 5 is what? Pent. And it's containing of what? Single carbon. Then we said what? Is an alkane family which will end with what? A. Can you now see? This is an example of pentane in form of a what? Straight chain. And this is another example of what? Pentane in form of a what? Of a branch chain. Either the two, given a particular question, we still call it reverse as what? Pentane. This one is just straight. This one and this one is what? Is the branch. This is the straight pentane and this one is what? A branch pentane. So let's now see another example. How can I write a compound form of branch, but it won't be as simplified as this. Let's check this out. You can have compound in this form: C, C, C. We now have H, 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 H dot CH3H. Now, see this kind of question. This question like this might look maybe like quite complex. That what is an alkene? For those that know, if you share the basic, I said that CH3 is what? We call CH3 what? Methyl. So, and I also tell you that what? There are two functions of alkane in organic compound. They either add to the pregnant name or act as a what? Functional group or substituent. Are you getting me? So now, in this form, they add it to the pregnant name. How? Is because this, anytime you see a compound in this form, the best thing is very what? Simplify it to the what? To the lowest term. Are you getting me? Now let's simplify this. Simplify this, we have what? CCC dot C. Are you getting me? I've simplified the compound. Now simplify the hydrogen to HHH, HH, HH. Now CH3, and you have simplified the C, H3 to attach. H, the 3H has been attached. Can you now see? Now this is a perfect example of the what? A branch form. How are you going to count it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Are you getting me? Are you now getting me? You see now, we are not leaving any compound. We are taking the whole of the compound, the whole of the what? Of the carbon. Since we are taking the whole of the carbon, there is nothing like a functional group in this question. Are you getting me? I'm still going to show you an example where it's acting as what? As a functional group after this. So this is just 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4 means what? Both. And the whole of carbon is containing of what? The single bond. Then it will be what? Alkane. Are you getting me? Then we call this what? Butane. So this is an example of butane in form of a what? Straight form, and this is an example of butane in form of a what? Branch form. I hope this is well understood. Now let's now take one that will be in that this CH3, and this is an alkene family adding to the parent name from what? From 3 carbon it turns to what? 4 carbon. Now let's now check an example of what? Of an alkane family acting as a what? As a what? As a substituent. Are you getting me? Of an alkane family acting as a what? As a substituent. Let me rub out this place. Now take this kind of question. I don't know I'm having this question in this form. Let me write this more clearly. Now, having the question in this form now, you can see that what? CH3 is right here, and you have 3 carbon straight. Now, I said whenever you have question like this, the first step is what? Break it down. Now, breaking this down, we have what? C, 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 H, 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 H. This one will be what? C, attached with what? Triple H. Are you getting me? And H. Now, if you now see that when we break this one down, we can't pick the whole carbon in either straight or branch up. You leave left one behind. Assuming I'm picking straight now, I'll be taking this 1, 2, 3. Are you getting me? Assuming I want to take branch 1, 2, 3, I'll be leaving this. Okay, let me start from here. 1, 2, 3, I'll be leaving this. No matter the direction I go right here, I won't be using the whole of the carbon. Then in this kind of case, we said then the alkane family right here is acting as a what? As a substituent. Are you getting me? So what do you mean by substituent? Substituent are what? Are the prefixes attached to the name of a particular compound. Prefixes attached to the name of what particular compound. So the best thing is just to choose, since no matter where I go, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. The longest carbon chain is what? 3. So I can just go any direction and I'll have the same answer. So I'm deciding to use 1, 2, 3, and I'll be leaving this one that behind. Are you getting me? I'm using how many carbon? 1, 2, 3. 3 carbon is what? That's what? Pro, abi? 3 carbon is what? Pro. Everything contained of what? Single bond. It will be what? Alkane family. This is what? Propane. Now I'm left with what? How many C? C, and how many H? 3. CH3. Don't forget, CH3 is an example of what? Alkane family. What's the name? Methyl. If you check it, CH3 is an example of what? Methyl. Are you getting me? Alkane minus 1 hydrogen. I don't know if it is maintained to be what? CH4, but CH3 is what? Methyl. CH3 is methyl. Then this alkane family right here, which is an alkane family, this alkane family right here will not be acting as a prefix right here. Are you getting me? We call it what? A substituent. So methyl, then we just say this is what? Then this methyl now is on which carbon? This is what? Okay, let me do it in two so I can easily understand. We said this one is what? We consider what? Propane, right? Now we are not left with CH3. CH3 is what? Methyl. So the rest of this one that is remaining, we will going to act as a prefix to this compound. Then we say this is what? Methyl. This is what? Methyl propane. We will call it what? This methyl propane, but there's still another thing. So because this is methyl propane, we will just say ordinary methyl propane. We only consider on which carbon is this methyl functioning. If you check it, 1, 2. This methyl is on what? Is under what? Carbon 2. Also, if I count it from here, 1, 2. This methyl is also on what? Carbon 2. Then we say this is what? 2 dash methyl propane. This is the what? This is the what standard name for this. 2 dash methyl propane. Are you getting me? The reason about the dash is what? Anytime, or this small dash is what? Anytime we are having in what? Between numbers and letters. Are you getting me? Between numbers and alphabet, we use dash, but numbers to numbers we use comma, and if letters to letters we just join it together. Are you getting me? Whenever it's very essential. 2 dash methyl, don't forget it, because what? This carbon is on what? On carbon. This alkane family, which is methyl, is on what? Carbon 2. I don't mean this carbon 1. You can decide to not write anything right here, because 1x is still x, 1 methyl is still methyl. I hope that is well understood. See you in the next video.